Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Pastor Cullen, joining you again for another of our daily devotionals together where we seek to invigorate your faith so that we can all better live, love, and act like Jesus. And this week, we're practicing self-examination and confession while we reflect on Psalm 32. I think this is vital to us getting past the guilt and barriers and obstacles that our sin makes present in our lives, and kind of creates this gap between our relationship and approachability with God. And I want you to see this in Psalm 32. Verse 1 says, "Happy are those whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered." Now we know that as believers, we are forgiven for being separated from God. That is done, right? That is accomplished when we confess with our mouth and believe in our heart that Jesus is Lord. That's done. But there is another level of forgiveness and experience, because when we sin, we still feel guilt. Even though we've experienced salvation, we still have experiences of guilt. And so we need to examine ourselves and see what sin we've done, why that is there, and why we feel guilty. What's going on in ourselves that we have guilt? Is it because we've done something against God? Is it because we've done something against someone else? And then confession is a way of releasing that guilt. Part of the reason we feel that guilt is because we keep it in ourselves and we maternalize and internalize and all of those types of things. But if we confess to others, to God, we can be released and freed from that. So I hope if you're experiencing some guilt today, that you will embrace it, you'll self-examine, you'll evaluate why you're feeling one way, and you'll voice those transgressions and ask forgiveness from the people in your life that you've committed transgression against, as well as being in a moment of confession with the Lord. So I hope this is fruitful. I hope it's edifying to you, and I hope you join me again tomorrow.